AITA for walking out of my parents' anniversary party after a shocking revelation? Feeling completely blindsided and need some perspective. This weekend was supposed to be a joyous occasion, my parents' 30th wedding anniversary. They threw a huge party, all our extended family and friends were there. It was picture perfect, the kind of event my mom meticulously plans for months. I, 28F, have always had a pretty good relationship with my parents, or so I thought. My older brother, Liam, 32M, and I are relatively close, though he's always been a bit more reserved and private. During the party, after dinner and a few heartfelt speeches, my dad took the microphone for another toast. He started talking about their journey together, the ups and downs, and how much our family means to him. It was all very sweet and emotional. And then he dropped a bomb. He said, "And tonight is also special for another reason. Because tonight, we welcome someone new into our family." He then gestured towards a woman standing near the back of the room, someone none of us had ever seen before. "Everyone," my dad continued, his voice trembling slightly, "this is Emily. She's my daughter." The room went silent. You could practically hear the blood rushing in my ears. My mom's face was a mask of shock, then disbelief, then something akin to utter devastation. Liam looked like he'd been punched in the gut. And I just stared, completely dumbfounded. Apparently, my dad had a brief relationship before he met my mom, and Emily is the result. She's 33 years old, older than me and Liam. He'd only recently found out about her existence through a letter. They'd been in contact for a few months, and he decided that their 30th anniversary party was the perfect time to introduce her to the entire family. Perfect. Freaking perfect. My mom didn't say a word. She just stood there, tears welling up in her eyes. Liam looked like he was about to explode. I couldn't process what I was hearing. A secret child? Older than us? And he chooses this moment to reveal it? Without saying a word to anyone, I stood up and walked out. I couldn't breathe in that room anymore. The forced smiles, the polite conversations suddenly felt like a grotesque mockery of the reality that had just been unveiled. I drove home, and I've been a mess ever since. My phone has been blowing up with calls and texts from family members. Some are angry at my dad, some are trying to understand, and some are even trying to guilt-trip me for leaving. Liam eventually called, and he's just as blindsided and hurt as I am. He said Mom is inconsolable and has locked herself in their room. He confronted Dad, who apparently thought he was doing the right thing by being honest and bringing his new daughter into the fold. Honestly, I don't know how to feel. Betrayed? Confused? Furious? All of the above? This isn't some distant relative. This is a whole sibling we never knew existed, revealed in the most public and insensitive way possible. So, Reddit AITA for walking out? Should I have stayed and tried to be supportive? Part of me feels like I should be there for my mom, but another part of me just needs space to process this insane revelation. Was my reaction an overreaction, or was my dad completely out of line?